Hi, morning guys. It's great to see you. Saw loads of you this weekend. It was great to see you at church, out in the Scout Field. There weren't many of us, there were only 30 of us. It was good to catch up, and it was great to see so many of you for the barbecue afterwards at our house. I hope you had a great time. We certainly did. Bad news yesterday. You've probably heard Boris Johnson has put us into lockdown for another 4 weeks, but it's probably the best thing. Get some more people vaccinated, and then we're all going to be safer. So we've got to carry on like this until school holidays, pretty much. So this was going to be the last week you had to listen to me on here. We would have been doing this live on Tuesday, but unfortunately, that's now not going to happen. So you're with me on here. I think we've got another 5 weeks of these videos, and then it'll be the summer holiday. We've got Holiday Club. Make sure you get yourself booked on that 23rd to the 27th of August. I know lots of you have already booked on. Some of you haven't, so mention it to your parents if you're about. Get yourself booked on. We're carrying on with our Action Bible. So we're on page 204. Stop the sun. Of course, the Israelites are in the Promised Land at last. And they're going down, defeating lots of enemies in battles and war with God helping them. So this is based on Joshua chapter 9 to 10. News of Joshua's victories spreads. The Gibeonites knew that they're next, so they came up with a plan. They send a delegation, so that's a group of people, to meet with Joshua, and they wear old and dirty clothing and put mouldy bread in their saddlebags, so they look like they're very poor and tired and have travelled a long way. We come from a far away country, very far, so far that you won't have heard of it. We came because we've heard about the greatness of your God. We want to sign a peace treaty with you. Joshua and his men get thinking, should we make a peace treaty with them? What if they really live in the Promised Land and we're supposed to conquer them? Yeah, but look at how worn their sandals and clothes are, and the bread in their saddlebags gone mouldy. It's disgusting. They must have travelled from many miles away for their possessions to get this beat up and rubbish. Neither Joshua nor his men think to pray and ask the Lord about these travellers. Oh dear. So Joshua promises to live in peace with their people. A few days later, the Israelites come to the city of Gibeon. There they are, say the men. They'd just signed a treaty with us. This time the men are wearing much nicer clothes. You lot lied to us. We knew if we didn't do something you would conquer us all. This is why we tricked you. But now our lives are in your hands. Do whatever your honour requires you to do. We can't kill them now. We promised. But from now on, they instead will be our servants. Well, God had told them to basically go and defeat everyone. But they got to sign the peace treaties. They couldn't just let them go and kill them, because that would be against what they'd just agreed to do with them. Maybe they should have gone to God first. But anyhow, the Israelites move on. But a few days later, they receive a message that their new servants are being attacked by the 5 Amorite kings. Joshua honours the treaty and marches his soldiers all night to catch the enemies of Gibeon by surprise. Don't let a single man escape. Fleeing from the Israelites, the enemy is caught in a terrible hailstorm. We have routed the Amorites, Joshua, but the sun is about to set under the cover of night. They'll be able to get away from us in darkness. Not if I've got anything to say about it, they won't. Oh Lord, make the sun stand still in the sky. Freeze the moon in its place, that we may have time to finish this battle in daylight. God answers Joshua's prayer. Day lasts long enough for Joshua to win the victory and save the people of Gibeon. And again, we learn another lesson there. I don't understand why God wanted them to go and kill lots of people. But that's just how it was. But what they should have done was Joshua should have spoken with God, should have prayed to God and spoken to God about what they could have done. And then God would have said, well, don't sign the peace treaty. Or he might have said, sign the peace treaty. We don't know. So maybe that's a message to us that we should begin every day by speaking to God and going to God with all our things and all our worries and all our problems and all the decisions that we need to make. It's a good idea to go to God with those things, because he'll speak to us and tell us in our hearts what needs to happen and what we should do. Anyhow, I'll see a load of you tonight at the Tuesday Zoom. Looking forward to catching up. We're on at 6:30. I think you know that. I know lots of you get home from school at 3:30 and watch this on Tuesdays. We're on at 6:30. I think I've told everyone that. So I'll see you all at 6:30 tonight, and then I'll see you next week and the weeks after, going through right until we until we break up for the summer. So I'll see you all soon. Stay safe, keep well. Bye.